Hello collective, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for your likes and your comments, everybody. It's greatly appreciated. Please remember this is a collective read. It may or may not resonate with you. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. Spirit, what is it you would like the collective to know at this time? Please and thank you. Four of Swords in the upright. Recuperation, meditation, contemplation, some sort of recovery, a planning for the future. Challenged by King of Swords. Somebody standing in their truth, having mental clarity. They have authority. In the subconscious, we've got the Seven of Wands in the upright. Which is a challenge, competition. Yes. Somebody mentioned that my dog makes noises and they're concerned about his well-being. And I would just like to remind everybody that he is an old boy. He is slightly overweight and he has some pain because he's a dachshund with a long back and he's just overweight. And so, anyway, we do take care of our boy. He's just an old man, and you know, sometimes when we get old, we do moan and groan a little bit. And I appreciate the love everybody shares for him. You know, because not everybody loves their boys like we do. So I am grateful for the concern, for certain. Anyhow, okay, recap. Rest and relaxation, challenged by the King of Swords, truth and discipline, some sort of an authority. And in the subconscious, we've got challenge and competition, some sort of perseverance in the recent past. In the recent past, woo, 10 of Cups. Look at that. Somebody's happy. Somebody's got divine love. Somebody's got dreams come true. Blissful relationships. Intention and expectation. What do we got here? Ooh, we got the... Oh my goodness. The Ace of Swords in the upright and Justice in the upright. The Truth. We've got the 10 of Cups, family contentment, and Justice is here. Surgically making some decisions about stuff. Okay, so then in the near future, what do we got in the near future? Come on now. Three of Wands in the reverse. Obstacles, delays, somebody returning, travels, stuck in the past. The lens is being looked through. The Empress. Evolution, fertility, accomplishment and growth, good parenting. You're experiencing new life. So many possibilities. And be kind to yourself. Invest time in some self-care. Yes, don't forget to pour into yourself there. So, in the environment, we have a Page of Cups with a new love offer, and it's a 7 of Cups. So there could be some sort of wishful thinking regarding love. Could be an illusion, searching for purpose. Hopes and fears. Whoa, that one hopped right out of there. Hopes and fears. We got the 2 of Pentacles in the upright. So there's a weighing of options, balancing of decisions. In the outcome, ooh, we got the 8 of Wands. Something happening quickly. Speedy. And we got the King of Cups here. Controlled and balanced. Tolerant regarding all this petty ego clashing. Regarding the rewards for the fruits of labor. Four of Swords, resting, relaxation, recovery, planning for the future. Ooh, planning for the future. What do we got? Ooh, la 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 la, main female in courtship. Planning for the future. Ooh, because in the recent past you got your 10 of Cups. So I don't know, man. First in the astral and then in the 3D, right? Or whatever D, I don't know. But you're making plans for the future with this courtship, main female. That's what you got going on. Challenged by a King of Swords. Challenged by mental clarity. Well, let's clarify. High honor. Challenge. Well, we're going to go ahead and continue to clarify. But for right now, seems we've got a high honor King of Swords here. He's truthful. He's disciplined. He's an authority leader. Disciplined. He is. What you got going on? Okay, so we got the 7 of Wands here in the subconscious. So in the subconscious, you're thinking about all this standing up for yourself, protecting yourself, persevering through ridiculous challenges. Now you finally get to relax. And this is in the subconscious. This would be like a recent passing, like in the subconscious, you've been fighting, maintaining control. And maybe you're just not too happy about that. I don't know if this is like a regular thing that you got going on here. Change. There's going to be a change. There's going to be a change to all this challenge and competition. That's good. In the recent past, you've got a 10 of Cups. So you've got harmony, blissful relationships, and family contentment. So you may have already met your counterpart in the astral if you have not met him in the physical already. Or her. Please do whatever you need to do with the genders. However you need to do that. Alrighty then, 10 of Cups. Ooh! Courtship, main female, planning for the future, high honor, King of Swords. There's a change to all this competition. You got a 10 of Cups. Main male and privileged lady. Family contentment, blissful harmony, divine love. Ooh la la. Divine love. Justice and truth. The law of cause and effect. Balance, fairness. New beginnings and success. Successful breakthroughs. Ooh, we got a mature man here. So we've got justice and the truth here, and then you've got this mature man here, okay? And in the near future, you've got 3 of Wands in the reverse. So there's somebody stuck in the past, which could very well be this mature man being stuck in the past. I mean, because that's really the only negative. Well, not necessarily. Somebody stuck in an illusion, man. You got the mature man here. So this divine love and harmony between this main male and privileged lady. Intention and expectation is the delivery of truth and justice regarding this mature man, maybe? Who is stuck in the past, who is experiencing obstacles and delays. They may have lost their house. Lack of planning and foresight. The Empress is the lens that's being looked through. A community is under adjudication regarding this Empress. You've got a Page of Cups here, sensitive, dreamer, wanting to make a love offer. There's wishful thinking and delusion, some daydreaming, a 7 of Cups. Wishful thinking of being a wealthy man. Or becoming a wealthy man. We've got multiple priorities, negotiations, balancing decisions, weighing options. Whoa, there's 2 cards here. And we've got poverty and unexpected income. Juggling. So it's like somebody's juggling between they're juggling, like they're in poverty and they're expecting unexpected income, or they're using unexpected income to, I don't know. It's like they're juggling. One minute they're in poverty and the next minute they have unexpected income. It's this wealthy man. And there's illusion and wishful thinking about new love. So it's like new love. Again, it's that love, that new love thing. There's a pathway. Using new love to get on a pathway to get out of this poverty. Swiftly, there's something happening in the outcome. There's this 8 of Wands. So that's quick. Very quickly. Something's happening. What was that? Ooh. Endings. Or a death. Swift change. Quick decisions. Occupation. Now the 8 of Wands is also air travel. Occupation is a job. And then you got coffin. I mean, that there could be a airplane accident. I mean, that's just one way to read that. Or you could read it that very quickly this scenario will be wrapped up. It'll be over. Yeah, we got occupation, toil, and labor in family room. Family business. They've been all at it, trying to get on this pathway. And they're getting a message from the courthouse regarding this marriage. Message of concern. Yeah, the lovers are getting together on the distant horizons. Boop, boopy doo. Sudden wealth. Love, 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 love. Ooh, and this mature woman and this guy who can't get this other woman out of his head, they're facing imprisonment. They're all up in their thoughts. Or maybe it's just this mature woman who's all up in her thoughts about imprisonment or something because she's a thief. Or maybe this fella there and this mature woman are working together, and maybe he's got her in his mind or something. And they're in despair here. Oh, they're in despair. I don't particularly care for this one deck because it gives me some really intimate things, and I mean, that's more, I don't know, for a personal read kind of a deck, but for the collective deck, I kind of like this better. Boy, my boy, he's all over the place. It's so funny. He walks across my lap, to and fro, and he's all moaning and groaning. He's an old boy. 14, so in people years, that's what, 98. Huh? Right? 98, yeah. If I were 98 years old, I'd be moaning and groaning too. Alrighty then, so we got a main female and a courtship. Planning for the future. Planning for the future. Love is in the air. Love. Love, 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 love. Look at this. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Ta-da! Honesty. And forgiveness. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So you forgive because you don't want to block the flow of love. So you release. You release the conflict. You release the conflict because there's a change happening. change. You've got this King of Swords here who's a high honor person. He's in the challenge position. Blame. Blame. In the subconscious, you got the Seven of Wands here, standing up for yourself. There's a change. You got a high honor person here who what is blaming you for something? Main female? And you're having to stand up for yourself. It's a high honor person who's blaming you. Or it says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So who knows? We need to clarify this. This is wild because you got some crazy having to hold your own on your own while this what is this masculine? What's going on? You're all courageous, affecting change. This person was trying to blame you for something, and you're all got the inner strength to face your fear with confidence, and you were able to affect a change. You stood up for yourself. You stood up for yourself. And you got this Ten of Cups, family contentment with a main male, privileged lady. Perfect setup. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, you got death. Hold on now, he's crossing the bridge. Where he goes. And I'm not going to read too much into that. We're just going to go ahead and continue clarifying that because you've got justice here with the truth, Ace of Swords, and then you've got this mature man. So it's like recent past, the expectation. We've got death. So in the recent past, you've got the main male, the privileged lady are here in a Ten of Cups, and then you've got death here, which is an ending and a new beginning, right? The intention and expectation, what is this? Is this the intention is that there will be a death or an ending for this mature man because justice is being served with the truth and clarity. Decisions are being made. It looks like there's going to be, like there's a death or there was a death in the recent past for this mature man. That's what it looks like. It looks like justice, the truth was revealed. And the law of cause and effect was in place to restore balance, justice, and it looks like there was an ending for this mature man. This main male and privileged lady came together in a divine love, and yeah, okay then, and so he's got he's returning travels or stuck in the past or something. Like maybe he lost his house and he got sent somewhere back in time. Ooh, wild. Let's get sci-fi. Wild, man. Like that dude like died or lost his house, his vessel, his body, right? His temple. And then there's like returning travels and stuck in the past. That to me in my head says says that he got time warped somewhere. Wild. You got the Empress here, and then you've got a community under adjudication for what? For adversity? No discipline. They weren't disciplined. There's no discipline there. Community under adjudication, no discipline. They can't accomplish what they're not able to accomplish what they set their mind to. Huh. They don't have any discipline regarding this Empress. They're under adjudication. Somebody's under an illusion regarding new love, this wealthy man. They have wishful thinking about getting out of poverty and gaining an unexpected income by making a love offer to somebody. They're dreaming about love or some opportunity regarding love. They don't have any freedom. They lost their freedom. Is that part of this stuck in the past? I don't know if that's the same person. I don't know if this wealthy man is the same person as that mature man or if they're a different person. But the hope is that there would be some way to balance things out by juggling like poverty and unexpected income, like, and using love to gain income whenever you ran out of income or whatever. Like whenever poverty struck, you'd go get a partner and somehow get some unexpected income through that relationship. Whether the income, I don't know what the income would be, whether it would be energy or actual physical patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And then you've got very swiftly, there's a coffin. And then you've got air travel or something too. So that could always be that. But let's just say, for simplicity's sake, that very quickly there will be a change and there's a coffin here. So that's either an ending of this scenario or somebody literally winds up in a coffin. There's no balance. Somebody's not balanced. And you got friendship on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, friendship. Friends, their friends are in grief over abundance. Somebody's friends group, this wealthy man's friends are in grief over this abundance. He lost his freedom. Oh, wow. Like, were they working together and was he like promising something and it didn't pan out? Huh. Oh, let's use these. No. Yeah. No, I'm gonna use these. Death. We'll clarify that. It's like somebody wanted to bring death to this main female and her courtship. There's a challenge. There's mask wearers. There's all these mask wearers. People pretending to be. Maybe that's the challenge. There's people pretending to be this main female. And somebody who's in charge of taking her out can't find the right one or something. Whoa, really? Is that what's going on? Or maybe there's somebody who wants forgiveness for bringing about an endless cycle of life and death for this feminine. Maybe somebody wants forgiveness for their participation in martyring her in some way. She had to stand up for herself. She had to protect herself. She had to persevere and maintain control and hold her own through a lot of stuff, man. And she did it with courage. And now there's a change. There's an investigation. And there's proof. There's proof. Is there proof that this high honor freaking King of Swords blamed her for something and wore masks as her? And there's evidence here that they were bringing conflict, trying to take her out. Some strategy to play with her mind. There's a 10 of Cups here. So there's divine love, family contentment, a dream come true for a main male and a privileged lady. But then you got death there too. What in the heck, man? I really want to read this as positive. You got family here. So you got main male, privileged lady, 10 of Cups, family. And then you got death. Now, this could just be the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, because I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. So this could be, I don't know, we're going to have to sit there and look at it, because you've got justice with the truth, and there's a mature man here protesting. You know, this death here, I don't know that it means a literal death. I think that it just means what it says on that card, that endings are merely new beginnings. So this conflict with this mature man who's protesting through all of this, wearing these masks, whoever this, he's a high honor, well, he is. He's really a high honor King of Swords who's blaming this main female and wearing masks and stuff. Or maybe there were people wearing masks pretending to be this main female, and this high honor King of Swords blamed her for what they were doing, and she had to stand up for herself. But now there's evidence, there's an investigation, and there's going to be a change here now. She handled this with courage. I think that's what it is. She was challenged because this high honor King of Swords was blaming her for stuff that these mask wearers were doing. and probably sought the death penalty or whatever. But it could be that she has received forgiveness because there's evidence. Well, this mature man lost his house. He's protesting because this main female and this main male, they're not stressed out. But they lost their house. They're stuck back in time. These people aren't stressed out. This Empress is here, a nurturing, good parent who's accomplished much, very abundant. A community is under adjudication. They're not disciplined, or they have no discipline. They have no discipline. Could have been friends even of this Empress. They have no discipline. They could have been friends. It could have been a network of people. Oh, it is a network of, it's a community, a whole network of people who aren't disciplined. They're under adjudication. A whole network of people. This whole community is under adjudication regarding this Empress here. This wealthy man wanted to use new love and sensitivity and happy surprises to gain connections, to gain unexpected income. But it was just wishful thinking. It was an illusion. They lost their freedom. They might be ill. Hope and fear. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So there's a balancing act going on between poverty and unexpected income. And then we've got happens in divine order. So it's like whenever the commodity appears, like they look at that as though it's a divine timing or something. We got stop here, so it could be that they're being stopped from doing that. Very swiftly, we've got the coffin, and then there's no balance. Fate. Fate, my dear. It's fate. And you've got gain, and in the lower right hand corner of that card it says conclusion. So again, there is an ending, right? Death, and death is out here twice. You've got conclusion here. You've got stop there. So you've got this main female making plans for the future regarding this courtship. She's got gifts of the soul that benefit herself and others. She's honest. And there's forgiveness here about some death or some ending. There's forgiveness for this death. It could be there's absence. I felt like a part of me is missing without you. Somebody's confused about your absence. Somebody who neglected you is confused about your absence. It could very well be this, whoever this is, that is seeking forgiveness because maybe they're facing an ending. main female. When you come into this courtship, you're making plans for this courtship, and somebody neglected you. They're confused. They're feeling your absence. They neglected to give you what you needed. They're confused. They're needing forgiveness because they're facing an inevitable end. It could very well be them that is challenged by this King of Swords, this high honor King of Swords, who's blaming them for wearing all these masks regarding this main female. Yeah, because their values were all about money. Their values were all about money, and they were wearing masks pretending to be this main female to screw up her, to put an end to her planning for the future, to her courtship. That's what this is. Their values were all about money. They were wearing masks pretending to be this woman. And they're challenged because this King of Swords, this high honor King of Swords is seeing this. He sees it. They were blaming, or maybe they're blaming, they were blaming this main female. Wearing masks because they wanted her wealth. And this high honor guy sees it. There's evidence here. We got evidence. With this Seven of Wands, showing that you were protecting yourself and persevering through these challenges while they were wearing masks and then attacking you and then blaming you for all these atrocious things, whatever they were. Wow. So there's a change here. You handled things with courage. There's evidence. You stood up for yourself. And this is over. This unfinished business card came out in the reverse. So business is finished. This is over. There will be a change. You handled it with courage. This King of Swords, this high honor King of Swords sees it. He sees that the blame resides with these mask wearers who are now seeking forgiveness for trying to put an end to this courtship. This Ten of Cups is here. Divine love. Woohoo! Family contentment. Family contentment. And then you got family. And then you got main male and privileged lady. And you got death here. Somebody's running. Somebody's running, or they don't want to run anymore. And you got death. So somebody's running away from death. Somebody's literally trying to run away from death. You've got justice here, the law of cause and effect. So what you put out is what you get. And the truth is here. The truth is seen. And you got this mature man here who's protesting it. He's literally trying to run away from death. He's stuck in the past. He's lost his house. And this family, they're not stressed out. They are no longer stressed out. Oh, look, they got a commitment. They're not stressed out about this commitment. Oh. Look at that. Empress. Here in the lens that everybody's looking through is there's this network of people within this community that are under adjudication. They're not disciplined. They can't. They failed to accomplish what they set their mind to. They failed to accomplish what they set their mind to against this Empress. And there's a new chapter here. There's a new chapter here. And you also have them wanting to fix the connection. They're under adjudication and they want to fix the connection, but this Empress is starting a new chapter. You have this wealthy man who lost his freedom. He's ill. He's sick. Trying to use love. I don't know. Guilty came out in the reverse. Maybe he was daydreaming. He was wishful thinking that he wouldn't be seen as guilty. He was daydreaming that he wouldn't be found guilty, but he lost his freedom. He's juggling between poverty and unexpected income. He's using love for that, but he's being stopped. He's being stopped. He wants to have a conversation with somebody. He's being stopped using love to get out of poverty. Wow, dude, go get a job, man. Ego. Ego. So this person is operating out of ego. They're not in balance. They don't have any balance. And it's been fated or fortune told that this is over. It's in the coffin. These ones could be overwhelmed by some form of chemistry on the shadow side. Whatever that may be. We'll use these ones. Do a quick little pass with these. Yeah. So yeah, this courtship with this main female is honest. It's got it's gifts of the soul that benefit themselves and others. They're planning for their future. Somebody neglected this person and is confused. They're really feeling their absence. They're asking for forgiveness because this is over between them. Whatever this is, whoever this is that neglected this main female who's entering into this courtship, this honest, beautiful courtship, and renewing, resting and relaxing and renewing. I don't know, man. That's got some issues. Dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. There could have been a dark woman who was wearing masks, pretending to be this main female. And they may have been getting paid to do that, to blame this main female for something. And then there's this King of Swords here who got kind of wrapped up in that. I don't know exactly how he feels about that, because it's a challenge here. Maybe this King of Swords saw that this person with a dark complexion was wearing masks and challenged them. This high honor King of Swords challenged this dark complexioned woman for trying to bring a death to this courtship. You got to pay attention to your work. Desk. So there may have been some sort of notes or something that were discovered. Business is finished. There's going to be a change here. This main female has handled this perfectly with courage and persevered through this, where it was able to defend themselves, protect themselves, held their own. There's evidence of this. There's an investigation happening. This King of Swords is like, he's getting down to the nitty gritty truth, and he's high honor. So he's like, he's blaming the mask wearer. He's like, look, your values are all about money. And this courtship here, this main female, they're honest. What do you got going on there, missy? Wearing all these masks and stuff. Work, achievement, success. Ant. The ants are incredible. You know, the ants can carry, like, what is it? It's an amazing amount, like, times their own weight that they can lift stuff. It's an amazing, they're incredible little creatures. So you got ant here, work, achievement, success, right along with perseverance, competition, standing up for yourself and holding your own maintaining control. So you're like that ant, you know, you defended yourself successfully. And there's going to be a change. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. You know, sometimes in new love, you know, we're so tempted to just do everything we can to please the other person. But sometimes we got to remember that we have to focus on pleasing ourselves too, just like we do before we enter relationship. Whatever it is we do to nurture self, we can't forget those things because that made us who we were, that attracted this person. And so we can't stop doing those things that made us who we were, right? I mean, oftentimes when people come into union, they kind of form a new collective personality. It's strange, but I don't know, man. We got dog barking, advice from a friend. Somebody's running away from death. They're seeking advice from a friend. Justice is being served. The truth is out. This mature man is protesting this. A distant friend is thinking of you. That could go along with the justice and the truth thing. There could be somebody that's at a distance that's dealing with a scenario that perhaps you both are aware of. Or maybe that's one of your guardians or protectors, or maybe you have somebody on your team that's in a different space or place that is aware and working on your behalf. Because look, you've got advice from a friend and distant friend is thinking of you. These are dog far away and dog barking. And doggies, I love doggies. So you're not stressed out. You're coming into this commitment. This mature man is protesting. They're stuck in the past. Returning travels. So they're going to go back from whence they came or whatever. They lost their house. Ooh, someone new is entering your life. Look at that. So this could actually be the 3D union or whatever D we're in now. I have no idea what D we're in. You got this Empress here starting a new chapter. And this whole community, this whole network of connection is under adjudication because they failed to accomplish what they were trying to accomplish. And they want to fix the connection now. Whoa. Someone is behaving stupidly. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yeah, so they're behaving stupidly and you're just going to go on with your new chapter. You're moving on. You've evolved. You've accomplished stuff. You got this wealthy man who wanted to use love as a wishful thing. He was wishful thinking. He wanted to heal. He's ill. He's weak. He didn't want to be found guilty. He lost his freedom. Time to act. Keep your life in balance. Scales. So it's like the scales are being balanced by the lion. And you know what they say about the lion, right? The lion is the king. Bring in justice. Justice. Friend. Friend. They're running, man. They're running from death. or from an ending. Because this is, yeah, he's running there. This mature man's running there. And then you got whoever this woman is who's been wearing masks pretending to be this main female. They got death here. And you got this empress, main female privileged lady, taking a vacation, starting a new chapter. Holy moly. They want to have a conversation. They want to call up and actually talk to you because they were stopped. They've been stopped. By divine order, they've been stopped from juggling love to gain income. It says, be careful, do not take risks. The claw is here. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. And vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah, they're really depressed about this. Be careful, do not take risks. There could be a blonde, gray, or white-haired woman that maybe should not take risks. But you got the Lion here balancing the scales regarding love, unfreedoming this wealthy man. They're sick, they're weak, they're fragile. Alrighty then, so let's pull a couple cards for this outgoing energy. Whoop, come here, you. Look what you got. So somebody's in their ego, they're out of balance. This is the conclusion. There is a coffin here. It was fated to end, and it's going to end very quickly with spiritual love. That's a spiritual love. Spiritual love. Somebody needs to defend themselves. That could be this hope and fear, right? With I don't know. It looks to me like this Lion here, time to act. Keep your life in balance. It's like the scales are being balanced regarding love. Time to act. There's the roar. There's the courage. There is the take charge. This person's in a wishful thinking. They didn't want you to see them as guilty. They've lost their freedom. The hope. What is the hope? The hope, the fear. The fear is be careful. Don't take risks. Somebody may want to have a conversation with you, invite you out somewhere to have a meeting or something to like balance some things out, negotiate or something. But there's depression, anxiety here, and worry that someone is against you. So, and then we've got stop there too. So, but there is also, you need to defend yourself. So, family matters, and these are temporary problems. You got a spiritual love there. Spiritual love, spiritual love, spiritual love, spiritual love. Somebody needs to defend themselves. They're out of balance. They're stuck in their ego. This is the conclusion. And then you've got broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And time to go out and have fun. So you've got spiritual love. It's time for you to go out and have fun. These ones are in sorrow because whatever bridge connected them to whatever it was that they were fighting for has been broken. There's a coffin here. It's like it was fated. And it's like, beware of great pride. Huh. A non stressful commitment. It's so wild. You know how in this world of duality, you've always got to expect, or at least uh, be aware of the potentiality that duality will be standing side by side right in your arena. And you won't even know who is who or what is what unless you have lived through something traumatic that has allowed you the opportunity to learn discernment. And unfortunately, that usually does come through some form of trauma. If you don't have that, then you just don't have the experience. So you have no idea how easily fooled a person can be. Because there are some great actors in the world, man. And they're really serious about um, getting what they want. And if you're desperate for love or for attention or affection or something, then you're an easy target, unfortunately. And when you're young, especially if you've been separated, from anyone who gives a crap about you, then it's difficult to manage that without guidance or anyone who cares. So anyway, I wish you a lot of strength and courage as you move forward in your life. It looks like it's going to be good. Someone new is entering your life, and it's a non-stressful commitment. A new chapter, a beautiful new chapter. And taking a vacation physically or mentally, this kind of reminds me of the eclipse that's going to happen. And it makes me wonder about what it is exactly that's going to be eclipsed out that might be bringing some form of physical, energetic, or mental relief. Because here in the same area here, we have a whole network of folks who are behaving stupidly and they're under adjudication. They were not able to accomplish what it was they were wanting to accomplish. So that tells me that perhaps there could be some with this balancing of the scales. There could be some form of relief in the very near future. And I just love the way the Most High always seems to work. It's like right when you're about ready to give up, that's when the miracle shows up. When you've lost, I mean, literally, because sometimes we think we've lost all faith, and then we find that we have a little bit more resilience in us and a little bit more patience and a little bit more endurance, and we can push ourselves a little bit further, and then we reach that next plateau, right? It's kind of like the weightlifter or the marathon runner. They talk about, you reach that plateau and then you push yourself a little bit further and then you get your second wind and then boom. And it's like, wow. Just when you're ready to give up on everything, it's time to go out and have fun again, and have a fresh new spiritual love. Creator is magnificent. Taking you to the brink and then pulling you back, man. It's really something else. So anyway, all power to the Most High. And I hope this read helps y'all. And I'll see you on the next one.